So hopefully you have a little idea about the cross product, and right now we're going to look at how you can calculate cross products from your components. And we're going to use the idea of this determinant. So if I have my highlighter right here. To find the determinant of a matrix that's 2 by 2, you do this little, you do AD minus BC. If these are, and the idea is you come down and then you go this way. Okay, so we're going to start right here. And then we do AD minus BC. And that's our determinant. So if I had 2, 3, negative 5, 1, and I want the determinant, I take 2 times 1, and I subtract 3 times negative 5, so that's going to be 2 plus 15 over 17. So we're going to use that idea, and we're going to try and expand it. When we get into 3 dimensions, it gets a little trickier. So if I'm going to do my cross product, and we're going to actually go to an example. Okay, we want to calculate A cross B, and we already know our crosses. So the idea on our 3-dimensional is that so if we can represent this by a matrix, we have negative 1, negative 2, 5, and we have 7, 1, 2. Those are our 2 things. Now our I component, to do our I component, okay, we are going to sort of eliminate the I vector parts of it. And so we're going to take the determinant of what's left. So it's the determinant of the negative 2, 5, 1, 2. And that's going to be the I component of our cross product. Because remember, our cross product gives us a vector. We're going to add that. So now to find my J component, I'm going to move this over, and I'm going to eliminate my J column, and I'm going to use the negative 1, 5, 7, and 2, and find the determinant of that matrix. Oh wait, this is going to be a minus. I forgot that one piece. And then finally, we are going to have our plus, and the matrix over here that's going to be my K component is what I get when I delete that K row, and I'm going to have negative 1, negative 2, 7, 1. Because remember, our operations go plus, minus, plus. All right, so we're going to do that, and we're going to actually then calculate all these little determinants. If I do this one, I'm going to get negative 4 minus 5, which is going to be negative 9, I. And then similarly here and down, and I get negative 2 minus 35, so that's going to turn into minus 37J. But I have the minus out front, so that's going to become a plus 37J. And then my last piece, I'm going to move this down a little. My last piece right here, we do a little bit of this, and we get, this is going to be a plus. I'm going to do negative 1 minus negative 14, and so this is going to give me a 13K. So my cross product, right, for A cross B is going to be negative 9, 37, 13. And remember, if you cross in the other direction, your right-hand rule switches, and all of your signs of your components are going to change. All right, let's try another one. Maybe you should pause. See, can you find V cross W? Ha! Is that the backwards? No, this is a different video or a different product. So we're going to do V cross W, and again, we do our negative 1, 2, 3, 5, 0, negative 2. And maybe you can just sort of check it out. If I get rid of those, I have this, and negative 4 minus 0. So negative 4 is my I component. And then I can think the middle, I'm crossing that out, and I'm going to get 2 minus 15 is negative 13 in the j. And then I can do the last bit. When I cross that out, I'm going to get 0 minus 10, negative 10k. Oops, the one thing I forgot right here is I have to do the opposite of that one. Because remember, again, we always add this, subtract this. So basically keep this number the same, change the sign of this number, and keep that number the same. And there's the cross product vector.